People shouldn't be afraid of their government. Governments should be afraid of their people. The first duty of a man is to think for himself. The best argument against democracy is a 5-minute conversation with the average voter. Democracy must be something more than 2 wolves and a sheep voting on what to have for dinner. The end may justify the means, as long as there is something that justifies the end. The revolution introduced me to art, and in turn, art introduced me to the revolution. Democracy is the worst form of government, except for all the others. Protest beyond the law is not a departure from democracy. It is absolutely essential to it. Let us not seek to satisfy our thirst for freedom by drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred. Propaganda is to a democracy what the bludgeon is to a totalitarian state. A functioning, robust democracy requires a healthy, educated, participatory followership, and an educated, morally grounded leadership. Dictatorships are one-way streets. Democracy boasts two-way traffic. Man's capacity for justice makes democracy possible, but man's inclination to injustice makes democracy necessary. If you want to raise a crop for 1 year, plant corn. If you want to raise a crop for decades, plant trees. If you want to raise a crop for centuries, raise men. If you want to plant a crop for eternities, raise democracies. Policymakers do the work of prophets or dreamers who create foundations and ideal goals without putting them into practice. Fascists like Putin, Trump, and their MAGA Nazis hate democracy because they feel they're entitled to rule. But democracy keeps getting in the way. True democracy shall be achieved only when people buy their vote for money instead of selling their vote for money. The word democracy means nothing when humanity is not well served. A Democrat and a Republican are the same individuals in terms of character and mindset, but they only differ in their policies. Trump can decide to become a Democrat or a Republican, but deep inside he is still the same Trump we know today. Democracy is good, but it is not perfect, simply because there is little chance of seeing a great man elected through elections. Democracy is the garden where the seeds of liberty are sown by the hands of the many. What is democracy, if not self-denial and annihilation of individualism to adapt to the masses? The vote is the most powerful instrument ever devised by man for breaking down injustice and destroying the terrible walls which imprison men because they are different from other men. Anti-democracy is a virus that exists, and pro-democracy is the antibody to that virus. And I think we have to become vigilant, and we have to stay on top of the issues of democracy and freedom. Democracy is about voting, and it's about a majority vote. And it's time that we started exercising the democratic process. Democracy is not just the right to vote. It is the right to live in dignity. Democracy cannot succeed unless those who express their choice are prepared to choose wisely. The real safeguard of democracy, therefore, is education. Democracy cannot succeed unless those who express their choice are prepared to choose wisely. The real safeguard of democracy, therefore, is education. No one is born a good citizen. No nation is born a democracy. Rather, both are processes that continue to evolve over a lifetime. Young people must be included from birth. A society that cuts off from its youth severs its lifeline.